All right, boys, this is gonna be a super random video, just some updates, some lessons I've learned recently, whatever. I just came to the realization that there's not that many people, my fault, I'm cooking some beef right now. There's not that many people anymore that are documenting their journeys. And that's why I started YouTube in the first place, bro, was to document my journey. And I want to get better at that because even when it comes to shit like Trenchies, like I haven't fucking updated you guys on the brand that I'm building in a fucking minute. So I want to come back on YouTube, start documenting my journey again, blah, 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 whatever. But first things first, I'm dealing with hella delays. If you guys don't know, I'm building a nootropic candy brand, Trenchies. First product I'm launching is like a Jolly Rancher type of hard candy. It has caffeine, 50 milligrams of caffeine per piece, L-theanine, L-tyrosine, vitamin B12, zero sugar, whatever. And I've been building this brand for like 7 or 8 months now. And I'm just dealing with a shit ton of delays, bro. Right now it's February something. I was supposed to launch New Year's, Christmas time. And I was like, bet, I'm gonna launch like right on 2026, like fire as fuck. Then January comes around, more delays, more bullshit. And then literally like a couple days ago, my manufacturer tells me, oh, I'm so sorry. We calculated the wrong amount of caffeine you're gonna need, or we're gonna need to produce your candy. So we have to order a new batch of caffeine and other raw materials. And I'm just like, holy fuck, bro. Like how much worse could it get? But that's basically the current stage I'm in right now, is just like waiting for my candies to be produced. My work is basically done. Obviously there's more work to do, but like my work is basically done. And I'm just sitting here waiting. I'm working on other shit like websites ready, creator brief and Discord is ready when I want to start hiring creators and stuff like that. One thing I'm working on right now is like the TikTok shop listing and just like legal stuff behind the scenes. But yeah, that's a little update on Trenchies. I'm building an energy candy company. And I have a winner on my hands. Like, I don't know. I just want to pick up the camera and start documenting the journey a little bit better because, correct me if I'm wrong, I have not seen anyone. And I wish there was someone that I could watch, but there is like no one building a brand in public and documenting it. Every single time, bro, this is a whole other topic I want to talk about in this video too, but even like the whole info space, the online money space, the personal brand space, everything is just like fake, bro. It's a facade. It's like, what's the fucking word that people are saying for Kai Cenat? Fucking performative, bro. It's fucking performative. Every time I'm about to fucking cook this beef and I want to watch a good YouTube video. I've been grinding all day. I want to enjoy a nice YouTube video. I guarantee you, if I open up YouTube, it's gonna be like, I bought a Lamborghini, day in the life. I made $100,000 in 6 days, week in the life. Like, it's just so like, why is no one documenting the journey anymore? You know? And even I fell victim to this. The whole reason I started my YouTube channel in the beginning was to document my organic dropshipping journey. I was working at In-N-Out. I started organic dropshipping and I started picking up the camera just like this to document my journey. Like, you guys could watch along to see like, yo, is this nigga gonna end up homeless or is he gonna make it out? And so far, I think I've done decently well for myself, bro. But that's the whole reason I picked up the camera in the first place, was to document my journey, inspire other people, show people like, yo, I'm on the same path as you, like follow along if you want. And then as soon as I started building my personal brand and I got into info, it's like, you get sucked into this like, okay, now that you're selling info, you're supposed to be an authority figure. You're supposed to look like you have it all figured out and you want to create that like perfect picture life, I guess. And that's when like lifestyle inflation comes into place. That's when people start faking dashboards and shit like that. Bro, I've never gone down that path. But even like recently, I saw this kid that like lost all his money. He was like printing off info. He went broke and now he's like trying to become a day trader now. And it's like, bro, that's what happens in the info space because you have a course or like a link in your bio, you have to like perceive yourself as an authority figure and like, I have the best life, I have the best information. Join my course if you want to learn how to live like me, you know? And even when it comes to e-com, bro, people faking dashboards. It's like, what are we doing? You're flexing a dashboard that isn't your. Another grown man ran up 100K in a month. Another grown man. And you're begging that grown man, as a grown man, to use his dashboard in your YouTube video. What are we doing, bro? Genuinely, what are we doing with our lives? But that's like the whole game of like the info space and the personal brand space is like because you sell a course or have an info product, you have to perceive yourself as this authority figure. And I never went down that path. Like I've never faked the dashboard. I've never like gone broke or anything. I've invested my money pretty well. But in my case, it was more like, okay, I have to perceive myself as an authority figure. I don't want to look like a beginner. But then I was like, yo, fuck all this. Like, fuck all this. Like, that's why I stopped posting content. I was like, let me get back in the trenches, bro. Fuck the info. Fuck the content. I hate this shit, bro. Actually, no, I do like posting content. But for the reason I said, like, of documenting my journey, bro. So I stopped posting content. As you guys know, like, I don't barely post anymore. And I just got back in the trenches, which is why I decided to build Trenchies. That's exactly why I decided to build this brand. Because I was like, bro, like, it was peak life when I was documenting my journey. So let me build something new that I can document. Talking about like the info and the personal brand space into like transitioning into building a brand. I feel like something no one talks about is being self-aware. You need to be self-aware enough to realize what you want to do. I don't know. I feel like a good example is like, I can relate it to like info is like all these kids, like everyone has a mentorship nowadays, right? You can make 20K, 30K a month off your mentorship, whatever. But if you want to like make 8 figures, 9 figures with courses and info and education, you have to get to the point where you're like Alex Hormozi level, right? And you need to realize, do you want to be Alex Hormozi? Do you want to be filming VSLs every day, filming YouTube videos every day, Instagram Reels every single day? Like, bro, that shit's not fun. It's a whole nother job. And you got to be self-aware enough to realize, okay, when should I make the pivot then? If I don't want to be an Alex Hormozi and keep scaling info, what's my pivot going to be? And I think I can give myself props, even though some people might not agree with it, even some of your closest friends. Some of my friends will ask me, why are you not posting content, bro? Bro, you have a clear path to fucking 200K a month right here. Just keep posting content. But it's like, bro, there's nothing wrong with not wanting to do it. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with not wanting to do it anymore and pivoting into doing something else, which is exactly what I did. I'm printing off info, and I made the pivot to stop posting content because I didn't like it anymore and get back in the e-com trenches and build a brand. All right, guys, I took a break to eat my food. That shit was ready, and it looked too bussin' to not eat. So it's a little bit darker now, and I'm fucking full of shit. But I think I was talking about like being self-aware. It's fucking facts, bro. I think I personally, for my life, made the right decision of slowing down on content and trying to build something real and like just an asset, you know, that will teach me more skills, but I can also exit in the future. I think I made the right decision. I think I was self-aware enough to realize I did not like my current job and the current position I was in a couple months ago. No matter how much money I was making, I just didn't enjoy it. And I don't know, if you're a dropshipper right now and you're doing paid ads and you're fucking burning through money, everyone's telling you to keep going, bro, maybe you need to be self-aware enough to be like, holy fuck, maybe I should switch to organic or switch to a different business model, bro. Or if you're doing organic and you've already made $100,000 organic dropshipping and you're still trying to run these pump and dump products and it's not working, maybe be self-aware enough to realize, okay, maybe I should go into build a brand or go do paid ads. Like, I don't know. I think being self-aware is a big thing that nobody talks about. But yeah, guys, that's a little like, I guess, update, some lessons. There's like more shit I wanted to talk about, but I started yapping. So maybe I'll like make more videos. I'll start posting way more. My fault for being inconsistent. But yeah, I just want to document the journey again, guys. I feel like that's the whole reason I started content in the first place, is to just like, it wasn't to sell info. It was to just document my journey. And whether you want to learn from me or you just want to follow along, it's like, that's the whole reason I started, you feel me? But yeah, dude, Gumi's fucking chugging water over there. But yeah, what else? My lease in Miami ends in April. Fucking my homies, fucking Brez and Pierre trying to be like, why the fuck are you not staying in Miami? I'm like, bro, I'm about to go to Arizona, I think. I just have like a vision, like AZ, chill ass crib. Bro, that's another thing. Like, I don't know, now that I'm switching my focus into like building a real brand, the people I'm looking up to are way different. These 8, 9, 10 figure brand owners, and I don't know, sometimes I look at it from a perspective, like if Hudson were to look at BSM Fredo, would he respect this dude? If the owner of Comfort looked at me, would he be like, oh yeah, this dude's pretty cool, let's go to dinner? No, he'll be like, this little fucking pipsqueak, made some money dropshipping, post content on YouTube, flexing lifestyle. Who the fuck is this fucking pipsqueak? I don't want to talk to him. It's like those are the people that I'm looking up to now. And I look at their lifestyle, like, bro, they don't inflate their lifestyle. They drive like a Tesla or like a Honda, and their business does like $30 million a month. And it's like, bro, who am I to be sitting here fucking in a $5,000 per month apartment with like all these expenses and payroll and all this shit, when it's like, bro, these dudes that I'm looking up to are just like lifestyle maxing to the minimum, lifestyle minimizing in their fucking printing, bro. And sometimes I look at that and it's like, bro, did I like fuck up my life? Not in like a bad way, but in like, did I go down the wrong path, bro? Because like a lot of people in the online money space flex this like abundance lifestyle, like, yeah, buy the Lambo, move into the high rise. But then when I look at these actual brand owners that I'm looking up to, it's like, they say the opposite. They say, keep your expenses down here so you can build some shit and exit for $100 million and then go live your life, you know? So I'm starting to think with that mindset. But on that topic, like my lease is about to end and I'm thinking of going back to Arizona. I fuck with AZ, bro. But I'm thinking of just getting like a chill crib in Arizona, not lifestyle maxing, not some mansion, like dead ass, just like anywhere from like 3 to 6K a month, just like a chill crib. And hopefully like get a warehouse out there and like a Trenchies warehouse or like a warehouse / office that I can go work at. Have some employees like packing orders, like have some dude on TikTok live 24/7 selling Trenchies, you know? Like that's like the vision I see for myself. And I'm not trying to like overinflate my lifestyle, bro. Even when I think about a couple months ago, like when one of my homies copped the Urus, my whole comment section was like, when's Fredo copping a car? We're waiting for Fredo. We're waiting for Fredo. And bro, I was so 50-50. Like, should I buy a car just to please the people? Should I keep stacking cash? And it's like, bro, thank God I didn't buy a car. Like, I can afford a car, bro. Like, I have a GLE. I fucking love my car. I can afford another car, bro. Like a Urus, what's that? Like a 60K down payment and like 3K a month. Like, I can afford that. But like, who am I to do that? Who am I to fucking do that when some of these brand owners I see that are literally worth $100 million are driving a Tesla or a Honda while they make their next play or their next investment? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, who am I, bro? That's just like the mindset I've been in recently because I'm just looking up to different people now. But yeah, bro, I'm thinking of going to AZ. I feel like my overall vision is just like going to AZ, get in a warehouse, and just like building Trenchies, bro. Like, I think it's the perfect place to lock in. But yeah, I just want to build a cool ass brand and document everything, bro. Like, document everything. I think that would be sick as fuck. That's just kind of the realization I'm coming to. Like, the whole beginning of my YouTube journey was documenting my dropshipping journey. You guys saw me run up every single product. You guys literally saw that live, like my first winner, my second winner, my third winner, you know? And now I want to document the entire brand journey. Like, okay, he built this brand. Okay, now he's dealing with delays. Okay, now he sold out his first batch and he's flying out to the warehouse and doing this. Okay, now they're packing orders. Okay, now he's reformulating the candy. Okay, now he's launching this new variant. Like, I want to document everything. I think that would be sick as fuck, bro. It just gives me something new to document. Enough yapping, bro. This is a long ass video. Hopefully you guys gain some sort of value. Make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna document the journey better. Yeah, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one.